So first definition. Suppose that a random sample of size n is obtained from a population in which each individual either does or does not have a certain characteristic the sample proportion denoted P hat. Do we see a little P with a caret on top, little triangle? They call it P hat. Is given by the following. So P hat is equal to x divided by n. Where x is the number of individuals in the sample. With the specified characteristic. Okay. Okay. Last thing here. The sample proportion P hat is a statistic that measures the population proportion, which we call P. Okay. So P hat is an estimate, a statistic that measures the proportion in P. Okay. So if you have the sample amount and the total population, just divide them, and you'll have your P hat. Okay. Nothing crazy. Some more notes on P hat. Sampling distribution of P hat has the following of characteristics of the word, but the shape of the sampling distribution of p hat is approximately normal, provided that n times p, which is equal to no. So the shape of the distribution for p hat can be approximated to the normal distribution if this is true here. So if n times p times 1 minus p is greater than or equal to 10. So as long as npq, or np times its complement, is bigger than 10, you're good. Then you can approximate it to the normal. If you approximate to the normal, then we can have all those assumptions and all those properties from the normal distribution. Okay. So a lot of these are being kind of approximated to the normal. Okay. The mean of the sampling distribution of p hat is denoted as mu sub p hat, which is equal to p. So the actual mean of that sample distribution is just p. So if they give you p, cool, but if not. So it's very similar to x bar and mu. P hat is kind of like the x bar. This is like the true mu. Okay. The standard deviation of the sample distribution of p hat is denoted as sigma p hat, which is equal to the square root of p times 1 minus p over n. Now, wait a sec here. Okay. One more thing. If they try to compute probabilities off the sample distribution, you're going to need this guy. So probability that P hat is less than or equal to some number. You would have to change it to Z. So change to Z to calculate the probability. In this case, Z is equal to P hat minus mu P over sigma P hat P hat. So very similar to what we did last time with what's the other distribution? I think it was binomial, right? Now we're doing the sampling distribution. That should be all you need for the homework. Let's see. Yeah, right here's double check. So you would change that number to Z. And this would be your okay. The first few questions are just definitions. Should be in the notes I just gave you, and then they'll ask you to calculate P hat. Then towards the end, they'll ask you to do a probability question. Okay, so nothing crazy. So let me know if you get stuck, and I'll help you out. I'll show you in just a second here.